video, a natural remedy that makes you pee out more creatinine than a dialysis session. Yeah, sounds insane, I know, but in a recent study, a stage 5 CKD patient gained back 3 times the initial kidney function. Her GFR went from 14 to 45 just by taking this remedy. She is back in stage 3A now. Catherine here, I'm a doctor of natural medicine, and what I want to share with you today are 4 natural diuretics, 4 powerful ways to help your kidneys do their job naturally. Because a powerful natural remedy was just tested on 20 CKD patients, and what it did was nothing short of amazing. Thanks to its incredible anti-inflammatory, kidney repairing, and diuretic effects, this remedy was able to achieve the impossible. Not just because almost all of 20 the patients improved, and most patients were able to go back 1 full stage, for example, from stage 5 to stage 4. Also because 1 patient in particular gained back so much kidney function, she went from stage 5 to stage 3A. And guys, this is not all. With a different remedy, our number 1 for today, patients weren't just able to gain back some precious kidney function. No, that wouldn't be enough. In this study, patients were able to gain back kidney size. 8% kidney size to be accurate, and that matters because seeing shrinking kidneys in an ultrasound is one of ways we can tell there is permanent damage. I mean, unless something can undo that damage. And we will dive into these remedies in a second. Before that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, let's start with the remedy with powerful diuretic and kidney protecting properties now. Starting with number 5, a remedy with powerful diuretic and antioxidant properties that got 20 CKD patients to reverse their kidney disease. Yes, it's incredible, I know. And what they use in this study is a 3-part herbal blend based on traditional remedies from around the world. Here's what was in it and how it works. First here is corn silk. Yes, the golden wig on your corn cob. You've probably thrown it away every summer without knowing it was secretly kidney medicine. But it is. It has been used for centuries in China, Turkey, France, and even in the US. This herbal remedy has diuretic properties so powerful, The Guardian once called it a cure for kidney failure. According to this article, and I quote, corn silk extract has been found to repair kidney functions. Now, I wouldn't personally call corn silk a cure for kidney failure, but what I know for sure is that a lot of people swear by this remedy every day as it really helps with UTIs, kidney stones, and urinary problems in general. And science supports it as a way to protect the kidneys from CKD. The reason why this works is simple enough. Corn silk is a diuretic and an antioxidant. And let's be real, everything that helps your kidneys has antioxidant powers these days. I mean, if your herb doesn't fight oxidative stress, is it even trying? Because you know oxidative stress is one of the main pathways in which the kidneys get damaged by diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that. And we need to stop it, alright? That's why this helps. Now, you shall be able to see how to take the remedies I mentioned and all the dose in the table on screen right now. Now, the next part of the formulation is maybe even more interesting. Let's talk about Boswellia serrata, also known as frankincense. Yeah, like the stuff from the nativity scene. This is another very popular remedy in the US, cheap and easy to find, and most people use it as an anti-inflammatory. Thanks to this property, Boswellia extract is usually sold as a remedy for osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and even inflammatory bowel disease. But here's the twist. Frankincense doesn't just chill your joints, it puts out inflammation in your kidneys too. Yes, I bet the 20 test subjects that improved their kidney function with this combination felt a lot better when taking it. Now, the last piece of the puzzle is called Asparagus racemosus. And no, this is not your brunch asparagus. This is shatavari, an Ayurvedic root with serious credentials. Sure, it's related to the asparagus in your salad, but don't get it twisted. Studies say that the properties of this root are a lot more effective than those of the vegetable. Asparagus racemosus is a powerful antioxidant, just like corn silk, and that's great. And it also helps with diabetes and high blood pressure. And together, these three remedies form the combo that reverse CKD stage in all these patients and help one go from stage 5 to stage 3A. So yeah, these are the remedies that achieve this miracle. And here on screen, you can see how you can take them. If you want to try them, you won't have any problems finding them on Amazon or other large supplement stores. Just a word of caution, while you can find these online and they are safe, hold up for a moment and don't just toss 3 herbs into your smoothie and call it a detox. These are powerful remedies, and if you're already taking meds for CKD, they might clash like 2 drunk uncles at a wedding. So always talk to your doctor before diving in, alright? Now guys, something that has 0 side effects and might help your kidneys flush out creatinine better than any overhyped detox teas your cousin keeps pushing on Facebook is probably sitting in your kitchen right now. So let's talk about some of the best diuretic foods you can easily add to your plate every single day. Because if your goal is to be like a champ and detox like a Tibetan monk, these foods are going to be your new best friends. First thing to try is a red onion salad. Yes, red onions. The kind that makes you cry like you just watched the end of a Pixar movie, but also heals you like your grandma's soup with garlic and unsolicited advice. Red onions are rich in quercetin, a potent antioxidant and natural diuretic. Translation, you cry a little, then you pee a lot. Everybody wins. And here's a fun historical tidbit. Even Hippocrates, yes, the Hippocrates, the guy who basically invented the phrase, don't eat garbage, used onions to treat kidney conditions 2,400 years ago. The man didn't have Google or books, but he had onions. Respect. So, slice them up, throw them into a salad, and drizzle some olive oil on top. Not just for flavor, but because it helps your body absorb more quercetin. Also because everything tastes better with olive oil. It's like a vacation in the Mediterranean. Something else you could add to your kidney-boosting salad, dandelion greens. Yeah, the weed in your front yard that you've probably mowed over 83 times. Turns out that annoying little plants is more useful than half your supplement shelf. Dandelion greens have real proven diuretic properties. They help flush out excess fluids gently. And this is the important part because the last thing you want is taking too many diuretics and then a feeling like you've spent the day on a toilet at a gas station in the Mojave Desert. But not with dandelion greens. This plant possesses a remarkable ability to support the body in safely and gently eliminating excess fluids. Toss some dandelion leaves into your salad and watch what happens. This isn't just a garnish, it's kidney support in a leaf. And now, let's talk about celery. Yeah, I know. Celery is the beige wallpaper of vegetable, but it contains phthalate, a compound that acts as a natural vasodilator and diuretic. So basically, celery is boring until it enters your bloodstream. Then it turns into a kidney-friendly superhero. Yes, studies are confirming that phthalate in celery has diuretic properties, and it also helps lower blood pressure by relaxing smooth muscle tissue in the walls of your blood vessels. This is why celery has long been used as a natural way to get rid of toxins. Plus, it's super low in calories, so you can snack on it guilt-free unless you're dipping it in a gallon of peanut butter, in which case we need to talk. What more to put in your salad? Well, consider asparagus. Yes, we're back to brunch ingredients. This one's the regular kind. It may not be as powerful as the fancy Ayurvedic root I talked about earlier, but it does taste better. And let's be honest, we're not about to eat shatavari root in a salad. Asparagus helps flush out ammonia, uric acid, supports liver detox, and has solid diuretic and anti-inflammatory properties. It's like your kidney's personal assistant. Hey kidneys, I cleared your inbox. You're welcome. But maybe the most powerful food with natural diuretic properties you can find is ginger. Ah yes, the Swiss Army knife of natural medicine. Got nausea? Ginger. Got blood sugar problems? Ginger. Want to impress your kidneys and maybe your taste buds too? Ginger. Ginger boosts circulation, reduces swelling, lowers blood pressure, and it gets rid of excess water like a bouncer kicking toxins out of a nightclub. It's what I like to call a triple threat: anti-inflammatory, diuretic, and actually delicious. Add ginger to smoothies, stir-fries, tea, heck, slam it in your salad too if you're feeling wild. And all of these foods are powerful on their own, but when you put them together in your diet, when you make them your medicine, that's when the magic happens. And now, you might be thinking, that sounds amazing, but how do I put it all together? How do I know what's right for my stage, my numbers, my body? Well, if that's what you were thinking, or if you just need some support in your kidney journey, I can help. I offer one-on-one consultations, fully personalized and designed with you at the center. When you work with me one-on-one, we skip the guesswork. You get a fully personalized plan based on your labs, your symptoms, and your goals, including a real renal diet if you can actually follow, the right supplements for your condition, and a strategy to improve, not just maintain, your kidney health. Because if you're feeling overwhelmed, that's totally normal. That's why I'm here to simplify it for you and to make it work. You can send me an email at Catherine@newhopeforkidneypatients.com or just click the link in the description to learn more. Up next, number 2, what can be even more effective in lowering your creatinine levels than the supplement and foods we have seen today? Well, lifestyle changes aim at protecting your kidneys, of course. I know, not as exciting as some rare Himalayan root harvested under a blood moon by monks with perfect cholesterol. But stick with me, please. There are a few boring but powerful good habits that will help your kidneys eliminate toxins naturally. First of all, avoid hidden salt. Yes, salt. The thing that makes everything delicious and your blood pressure go wee! Here's a wild fact. Eating too much salt can cause your body to hoard up to 1.5 liters of extra water. That's like carrying around 2 medium-sized sodas in your ankles. And don't think you're safe just because you don't use a salt shaker. 80% of the salt you eat comes from packaged, processed, and restaurant food. So unless you're out here cooking everything from scratch like you're auditioning for MasterChef, Kidney Edition, yeah, you're probably getting more salt than you think. Be careful. Next tip, drink more water. Yes, water gets rid of water. Dehydration makes your body cling to every drop like it's a hoarder with abandonment issues. Your doctor didn't give you a water limit. Aim for 12 glasses a day. Another very effective tip is to cut back on refined carbs. Oh yeah, we're coming for your bread basket now. Refined carbs like white bread, pastry, pasta, and that harmless muffin you pretend is breakfast. These things turn into sugar, then into glycogen, and glycogen loves to hold on to water. And yes, too many refined carbs are also a nightmare for diabetes, and if you have CKD, that's double trouble. So I'm not saying never eat bread again. I'm saying don't treat it like a food group. By the way, if you think about all that fear-mongering keto influencers do about carbs, remember this. When it comes to unprocessed whole grains and fruit, nothing of what they say is true, alright? But it's all true when it comes to ultra-refined carbs, your pasta, bread, and pastry. Those do cause fluid retention. Keep that in mind. Which brings us to the next lifestyle game changer. Weight loss. Yeah, you knew this one was coming. Now, I never recommend super aggressive weight loss, but if you need it, weight loss can literally save your kidneys. Not because skinny equals healthy, that's nonsense, but because excess weight stresses your kidneys like a toddler on espresso. And here's the kicker, losing weight can actually change your CKD stage. It's true, it's real science. Patients are reversing kidney disease just by losing weight. This community-based study looked at obese patients with stage 3 and 4 CKD. They put them on a weight loss program, and after just 12 weeks, not 12 years, 12 weeks, 3 out of 4 participants improved their CKD stage. Yeah, I mean, imagine starting the study in stage 4 and walking out in stage 3 with your creatinine down and your pants falling off. Now that's progress, right? So yeah, if you've been putting off starting that workout routine, this is your sign. You don't need to train for a marathon. Just move more than your phone does during an episode of your favorite show. Bonus benefit, even if you're not overweight, exercise helps anyway. It lowers blood sugar, blood pressure, cholesterol, basically all the villains in the CKD universe. And it does it better than most medications without any of the side effects. So yes, lifestyle changes matter. They're not glamorous, but they're the foundation, and they can make a big difference than most things that come in a bottle. Okay guys, one more incredible remedy to show you today. Let's take a look at our number 1 today. This is one of the most powerful supplements in existence. It's also a remedy I always recommend my patients, so it's not totally new, but it has been also studied as a part of a special formulation. And the results were incredible. So, they gave this remedy to a 79-year-old patient with stage 5 CKD who refused to be on dialysis. After just 1 month, her creatinine dropped as well as her BUN. So yeah, she was able to avoid dialysis. But that's not even the best part. The best part is that her kidneys literally grew up 1 size. After 6 months of treatment, an ultrasound revealed that the actual reason why her kidneys were filtering better was because they gained back 8% of their size. Incredible. So what remedy can be used to achieve this result? Well, this is something called e-futon treatment. What is the e-futon treatment? Well, this is a combination of remedy coming from traditional Chinese medicine, and the main ingredient of this treatment is what I consider probably the most effective remedy in existence, Astragalus membranaceus, which is, quite frankly, something you should absolutely consider as a part of your treatment. Again, don't just go buy it, get informed, talk to your doctor. Now, something else this preparation includes is what's probably the second best remedy there is. Cotonopsis pilosula, a flowering plant also known as dangshen or Salvia meteoriza. So yes, incredibly enough, what made this woman's kidneys literally grow back is a combination of some of the most powerful herbal remedies on earth. And I talk more in depth about them in one of my recent videos. So if you want to know more about how these remedies work when combined together, my video up here is for you. And this is all for today. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye.